The girls are lying.
Yeah, just say the truth. Who cares?
You want your boyfriend to be cute, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't want to.
You want to be proud and be like, "Yo, this is my guy."
Yeah, exactly. Yo. And then you're gonna be upset that he's not good looking. What the fuck? Dude, that's your. Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Damn, bruh. Back with another episode.
Back at it again with another episode.
Yes, sir. All right, man. We in this?
Yeah, you get started.
All right, 3, 2, 1. It's good, y'all. Welcome back. This is episode 2, season 2 of Behind the Bar. You already know what's up, man. Today, it's just another day. We're living good, man. I hope everyone else is living the best as we are.
Yeah, man. That fall transition coming up.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
I could feel it.
Yeah, you feel it?
I could feel the seasonal depression kicking.
Yeah. It feels.
Yeah.
Feels.
Yeah.
But today, I'm going to be your bartender. My name is Lloyd Gunner. To my right.
What's up? It's Mar.
Yeah, bruh. On tap today, we got this S&O. Steel and Oak.
Steel and
Bar.
Oak.
Yeah, we were trying this out. I think we tried this out last time as well.
Yeah, I remember
Oh, frosty.
it was like one of the first episodes we tried this.
Yeah.
So shout out to Steel and Oak.
Steel and Oak. Hell yeah. You want to read the description?
Yeah, gotcha. It is brewed with Canadian Pilsner malt and German caramel malts. Red Pilsner is crisp and clean with notes of biscuit and honey. Step mashed. Step mashed. Stomping on it.
Stomping on it.
Step mashed through multiple temperature rests, fermented cold with our house lager yeast, and lagered for 6 weeks to create a Pilsner that is both full-bodied and refreshing. Naturally carbonated, deliberately unrushed. Yeah. It says, visit our tasting room on 1319 3rd Avenue, New Westminster, BC.
New West. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Steel and Oak.
Kind of want to bust it open.
I know. I want to start drinking, man.
Yeah, this shit is wet.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Ooh. I kind of taste some of that honey.
Yeah, I can taste the hint of honey.
Yeah.
It's not crazy, but
Makes it a little bit sweeter, which I like.
it's a lot sweeter. It's a lot of very tasteful though. I like it. It's a light beer. 5%. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like beer, you look at a can of beer and it's low percentage. You're like, I can't get that fucked up off this.
Dude.
Have like 3 later, you're like, whoa. Whoa. The room's spinning a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I feel that. I feel that, especially with like craft beer like this.
Yeah.
Like there's some that are like 6%, 7%. I'm like, whoa, brother. The soju right there.
Yeah, legit. And soju's what, like 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like it.
It's just, I think local beer, maybe it's because it's like brewed longer or something. I don't know. I'm not a beer person.
It's not no Corona or Coors Light.
No, that shit just like
straight piss.
Like mass produced.
Yeah.
So it's like
but hey, we love it when we go to like parties, you know?
Yeah, it's the cheap shit.
The cheap shit. Buy a pack of 32.
Yeah, I used to love getting the blue ribbon.
The blue ribbon, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like French beer.
Blue ribbon. The
very light.
MGD like light one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Bud.
Obviously, they got the import Corona.
I love Corona.
We love Coronas out here.
It's so, I don't know what it is. It's so good.
So good. Fucking Fast and Furious shit.
Dude,
bro.
they literally sponsored it. They made it like so good to drink.
Yeah.
I recently watched like the first one again.
Yeah.
And there was this scene where like Dom was getting chased and then Brian saved him and then brought Brian back to the house.
Yeah. I remember that.
And then he takes like Vin Diesel takes his homie's Corona.
Yeah.
And he's like, where were you? Like, Like they all came back to the house and party, and the guy was out there.
Yeah.
He takes his Corona, like wipes it off, and gives it to Brian. And then
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
yo, that's
It's like-
disrespect,
Yeah,
man.
it's like, damn, bro. Got your fucking brew stolen.
Oh, I'd be so. I'd be
And
like,
pass. Like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Crazy. But also, we got our favorite honey jack.
Honey Jack.
Dude, I don't know what it is about this honey jack, but it's so fucking good.
I think it's because it's sweet.
It's sweet.
I think it's the sweet tasting stuff.
Yeah.
But it also because of more sugar, I think that's why it gets you more like
Yeah,
fucked up.
I think so too. But it's so good.
It's so good.
Yo,
Remember JR got fucked up
yeah. Real
on his
fucked up.
birthday.
Man, it's gone.
Yeah. Good times.
Good fucking times. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll pour it up.
Yeah. And if you guys already don't know, man, we got a new format, a new place. If you haven't watched the first episode, go watch it, man. We had a whole intro that you guys can listen to. Dude, we live in the life right now. We live in the life. We're happy, feeling good. Also, if you're drinking at home, want a little nightcap, drink with us, man. You are behind the bar. Behind the bar. Or we're behind the bar, but you're also behind the bar.
And that's bars.
Damn. Damn. All right.
All right. Take it.
Take this one.
Cheers, bro.
Oh man. Perfect spice and this like that whiskey taste.
Yeah, it's like they squeeze a whole bottle of honey
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah. But we're gonna go through our first segment, good thing, bad thing.
Good thing, bad thing.
Yeah.
Pew, meow, meow, meow. Just a big boom. Good thing, bad thing.
Good thing, bad thing. Like hella old ass like text just dropping.
Just like word art.
Yeah, word art. That's what I was thinking.
MS Paint.
Yeah, MS Paint. I remember those days. Yeah, man.
Oh,
So this is our new segment that we wanted to start off with, so we could just check up
yeah,
on each
man.
other. Good thing, bad thing. You got a good thing, bad thing.
My good thing, bad thing for this week. I'll start off with a bad thing. I don't know if you guys can hear my voice. It's kind of nasally. I like kind of started getting a bit sick yesterday, and it's like coming up to a long weekend, which like I don't want to be like sick in bed for the whole long weekend, you know. So I was just like in bed kind of all day. I took like one of those Neocitrin like drowsy shit earlier,
Neocitran.
and I was out from like 2 to 6.
Yeah.
I was just knocked out. But I feel a lot better now, but it's like still super nasally and
I feel
shit,
like it's
you know?
like a season change.
Yeah. There's something about it, like when it gets colder, like so suddenly,
Yeah.
your body's like flashes. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, what is this?
Sometimes it just hits you out of nowhere. Too.
Yeah.
It's like, why the fuck am I sick?
Exactly. And I think also one of the reasons why I got sick was the other day, the forecast said it was gonna be sunny, like really sunny.
Yeah.
And I wore shorts. And then it was sunny when I was going to work, and then when I was leaving work,
It was pouring.
it was like cloudy and cold, and I was like, I'm wearing just shirts and shorts,
Yeah.
and it was pretty cold. So that could also been
Raining.
why
Vancouver.
But it's been, you know, kind of missed the rain, to be honest.
A little bit, yeah. But I do like my summer outfits for sure.
You like summer outfits better than like fall outfits?
They're a tie. Like I like my jackets as well.
Ah.
But I like wearing shorts.
I think fall still beats summer for me.
Yeah.
Because I like layering a whole bunch of shit,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, like a hoodie, jacket, beanie.
But for me, like I get hot pretty easily. So if I have a jacket on and I'm like going out, bro, I'm sweating.
Oh, I sweating already?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'm sweating.
I think for me, there's no middle ground between me being cold and me being hot. It's either I'm really cold or it's really hot.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I see people wearing like long pants and like a hoodie in the summertime, and I'm like, how the
Yeah.
fuck?
I don't know get how people can do that.
Like, aren't you like burning under there?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. And then there's people like I literally saw someone. I think it was yesterday at the office, and it was like raining yesterday.
Yeah.
And this guy, he like, I don't know. I don't think he was like walking in, but he was already in the office, and I think he was gonna go. He was about to leave. He was wearing tanks and shorts
Yeah. See,
in the rain,
people,
and I
people
was
are
like,
crazy.
"Wait a second, aren't you gonna get like
you're
drenched?
Yeah.
Are you not cold? You get hypothermia? Like what the fuck?"
The same thing as like people going on runs on a rainy day.
Yeah,
I don't get that. Well, it's like, yeah, fitness. but like
fitness.
at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't want to get sick. Or
Yeah,
anything.
because isn't it like the rapid change in your body temperature?
Yeah.
Like, like if you're running, yeah, you're sweating, but it also it's cold outside. So what does that mean that?
Like, I don't know.
Like my mom would always get mad at me for going outside in the rain, like with no jacket or umbrella or
Yeah.
anything. She's like, "You're gonna get sick.
Yeah, that's always this thing. You're gonna get sick. Don't do that.
Don't do that." And then when you're like, "Still do it," they're like, "Okay, do whatever you want with your life then."
Yeah. I was like, damn, fuck.
It's like, well, you make me feel guilty. I just want to go outside.
I feel that, dude. I feel that.
One good thing was it was just my 6-month anniversary with my girlfriend.
Nice kid.
So we made it half a year.
Hell yeah, dude.
So-
6 months is still fresh, but
It's still
like,
fresh, but it's, I still
Feels-
think it's a milestone to celebrate because I don't know. I
after
feel like in this
2
modern
years.
day of dating, like people like don't. I feel like people don't date for a future nowadays.
Yeah.
So like most people like are like they say they're together and they're only
Mhm.
together for like a few months. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Sometimes it's always like cap it at 3 months.
yeah, 3 months, 3 to 4 months
But,
is
like-
for some reason like the magic number.
Yeah. But like you share so much with this person.
Yeah.
Like it's either you're gonna make it through 3 months or you don't.
Yeah, legit. And then when you hit that 3 months, that determines are we gonna stay together longer or not,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah, it was like our 6 months yesterday too. Even though I was feeling sick, I still came home, brought her some flowers. You know,
Always, you have to, man.
gotta give her some flowers. And she actually got me a jelly cat.
Ooh.
She got me a jelly cat. It's
Jellycats.
that basketball one.
Oh yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I every time we pass by like a like Indigo or something, and she's
Mhm.
looking at the jelly cats, and I know she likes them.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I like the basketball one.
Yeah.
And she's like, you want me to get it for you? And I just feel bad for her to like give me gifts.
Yeah,
You know
dude.
what I mean?
I feel that too. When
'Cause,
someone
like-
gets me a gift, it's like, oh yeah, thanks. Like I don't know.
Like,
I'm happy. I'm for sure happy and I want it. But it's like I don't want you to go out your way to like, do that
Yeah.
for me.
and it's not that I don't appreciate the gift. It's just I feel bad that, you're spending
Yeah.
X amount on me.
I feel
Because
that.
I'm the one that likes to like give like
Yeah.
the acts of service, the gifts or whatever. So
You
when
like
I
to
receive it back,
spoil.
it's like, it's weird.
Yeah, it
You know
is
what I mean?
weird. I feel the same way. Like if I receive gifts from someone, like, oh, like yeah, I know I really wanted this, but it's like you didn't really have to. Do
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, man. That's cute though.
Yeah.
Little basketball jelly cats. Those shits
Yeah.
are fucking cute.
They're so cute. It's kind of fire. He's like wearing ones, looks like.
Yeah.
His feet like dangling like this.
Yeah. I like just a small like face detail.
Yeah, like the eyes.
and the mouth.
Dude, I think it was during the Olympics, they were like showcasing some of the sport ones.
Yeah.
And there was one picture of the badminton one. They have like a little birdie.
Oh, the birdie.
Birdie
yeah,
jelly
yeah,
cat?
Yeah.
And I was like, that's actually so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like sideways like this over
Yeah.
the net. Yeah.
Yeah. Those jelly cats are cute.
Yeah. But they're expensive.
Tell me about it. Been
Yeah.
there.
They're kind of expensive.
Been there.
I mean, like, yeah, they're meant for like babies and shit, but why is a plushie gotta be like $70?
Yeah, bro.
You know? Like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
what?
Yeah. $70, $80. Fucking stuffy.
I don't understand. It's really soft, but does it have to be that
They're
much
really
money?
hype. They're really hype, man.
I guess that's why. Yeah, that's my good thing, bad thing this week.
Yeah, that's
How about
chill.
you, brother?
For me, let's see. Hmm. To be honest, I'd be just coasting. Nothing like good or bad right now. I would say good thing is uh, 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 just busted out.
Start battle rapping.
Just battle rap. Yeah.
Yo, mama.
Yo, mama, slow it down. I just dissed you. No, a good thing. It was my dad's birthday yesterday,
Oh,
so I got to
nice.
celebrate it with him.
How old is he now?
I was just about to say, bro. That, dude, I don't know. Well, yeah, like he kind of started clowning on us yesterday because my sister and my brother was we all don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like he hasn't told you guys?
No, he doesn't tell like his age.
Whoa.
I think he's 50 something now, 56. But yeah, we got drunk with him last night.
Nice.
He opened
nice.
up about like so much shit that like he's done here. I'm like, wow. Damn. Like I'll tell you that stuff off camera.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
but
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, that's basically it. We had big ass like potluck and food,
Nice. Nice.
Filipino style. Bad thing? I don't know. Nothing really bad happened. I guess like that it rained. Like I wanted to
Oh,
go
the
like
rain.
play basketball outside,
Oh, okay.
but it wasn't really like crazy. But I wanted to go play basketball and it was fucking raining. I just had the urge to go out and play basketball because I have a basketball court right outside like my house.
Oh,
So
that's pretty nice.
yeah, fucking ball so
Just
hard.
ball it, cross someone over.
Yeah,
Just go up there as a little kid. Just
Yeah.
like, yo, you want some of this smoke?
bro, just body him like smack him, bro.
Just dunk on him.
Yeah. But yeah, nothing too crazy, honestly. Like nothing bad really happened.
Okay, that's good though.
Yeah.
Just a very steady week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty steady
Just status quo, like routine.
routine. Yeah.
I get that. My weeks are pretty routine too. Especially now that like I'm not practicing with you guys like weekly.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Lloyd and I dance with Knights of the Round.
Yes, sir.
Directed by our best friend Andrew Ha.
Andrew Ha.
I don't know why he's so suddenly country, but Andrew Ha.
Andrew Ha.
But this season I'm taking a step back from competing, just because I know the stuff that they have planned, which we'll talk about in a future episode.
Yeah.
And right now I just can't do it financially.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a fuck ton.
And I know they're aiming big this season. So
We are aiming big.
So, and I think that push of us going to California and like those competitions that were
Yeah.
like so back to back, it was like showing at work because I was like obviously tired, and we had like hella late rehearsals, extra rehearsals from like one day it was like from 10 to like 12, another day it was
Yeah.
like 9 to 12, and they were always on like a day where I had work the next day, or a lot of us had work the next day.
Mhm.
So it was definitely like pushing my my limit of like how much my body can like,
Yeah.
you know,
I felt it too.
get through that stuff. And I told myself like going into that season, I was gonna like that was gonna be my last competing season, just because I want to focus on like other goals and like financially like go back to school and whatnot. So this season I'm just taking a step back from like competing, but if there's any gigs that come up, then I'm always down to like pull up
Hell
and
yeah.
perform. If we do like main event again, that's like always fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dance has been pretty tiring. I mean, everyone feels it. I'm still gonna compete. But yeah, kind of just focus on other things right now, like dance. Like I don't want to be focused on work all
Yeah,
day.
that's fair enough.
That's not what I want to do in my future. But trying to focus on the things that make me happy right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nice, nice,
So,
nice.
yeah,
Okay, that's a good thing, bad thing.
that's a good thing, bad thing, man.
Should we take this shot before we move on?
Yeah,
Okay, let's do it.
yeah. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Oh,
Um,
that tastes so good. I like how it you can it tastes like syrup.
yeah, it tastes like syrup.
It tastes like syrup.
It's just a little like hot going down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it pairs well with this because of the hints of honey in the steel and oak.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's one thing I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced going out to a restaurant? Like, has there been hair in your food?
I'm not here. Actually, I think maybe a month ago or something. I got McDonald's. And there was like a piece of like paper or like tissue, a receipt, I don't know, that was inside the burger. And I was
Ew.
just like chewing. I took a bite and I started chewing. It's a little like chewy. Like, why is it so chewy? And I
Yeah.
spat it out and then it like unraveled. It was like
It's like a little note.
little note. It was like, I love you, kid.
Yeah.
Like,
little crush.
It's like a number. Yeah. I mean, that would have been crazy, but it's already fucking crazy that there was fucking piece of
Like paper?
paper. Yeah, and it was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. But hair, I'm pretty sure I have. It might have been my hair, and I just blamed it on like someone else.
But have you if you saw a hair in your food, are you gonna tell the server? Or are you just gonna fuck it? I paid for this. I'll eat it.
If I already start eating it and then notice, like if I'm like halfway and I notice, I'm like, "Ah, take it out. Like that's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
But I'm already I already ate it.
Yeah.
So like I'm already telling myself that like you already been eating this.
Yeah.
Like
You've
why
been
do
eating
you
it already?
why are you gonna
Why are you complain after?
But I do if like it was in my food, I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. That's like
Yeah.
that's so gross.
Okay, the reason I ask is because recently 15 and I have gone to Big Way. Went to the one in Richmond. And for those who aren't from Vancouver and not from, I guess, I don't know if it's like a Vancouver thing. I think it is a Vancouver thing.
I think so.
Big Way is a hot pot place that blew up in popularity since COVID.
Yeah.
And you pretty much you go in, you get to choose all your things you want in your bowl.
Yeah.
And it's the price is by the weight of how much you put in your bowl, and you get to choose whatever broth.
It's like self-serve, so you
yeah.
just pick it yourself.
Yeah, so it's pretty affordable. Like you can get a bowl for $15 and that'll fill you up. But anyway, we went to Big Way and we get our stuff. We're sitting down. They give us our food, and then she notices that there's a hair in her food. And apparently, there's a thing. She believes it's a thing that she's unlucky with going out, and for some reason, especially with me, that every time we go out, there's a hair in her food. So there was a hair in her food. She noticed it before she started eating, and then she's, "Oh, should I tell somebody?" Tell someone. I was like, "Yeah, you should, because that's disgusting." She told somebody, and they were more than grateful to offer her to just pick out this whatever again and get a new bowl, and then they gave us a free drink and store credit because there was hair in the food, right? And we're like, okay, that's nice of them, right? And then we're like, hey, we can just store credit, go to Big Way again. We go to Big Way again, maybe a few days later, and it's a different location, Robson.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sorry for any Big Way employees that see this. I'm just telling a story, okay? Yeah. This is what happened to us, our experience.
No way,
we still love Big Way, okay?
Ain't no way.
I love Big Way. So we sat down and we were waiting so long because we were really hungry.
Yeah.
And we're eating. And she's already like more than halfway done her food. And then she looks and she's like, oh my God. And I was like, what? What happened? And she's like, there's another hair in my food. And I was like, wait, really? And I was like, are you sure it's not yours? Because like maybe it is like something fell out or whatever because she's been eating it, right? But she's like, no, like my hair is not that short. Like this is like somebody else's hair.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, do I tell somebody? Because like I'm already eating it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I still think this is like the second time in a row that this has happened.
Yeah.
You should still tell somebody. And because it was a different location, she let somebody know, and she was able to like pick out some stuff. And I told her, this is like this is the little rebel in me. I was like, they let you pick it out, the hair in your food, like get a little bit more. Like it's free anyway.
Yeah.
You know? And so she was like, hey, but I feel bad. Like, can you do it for me?
Yeah.
So I picked out like a little bit of extra, like duck meat. We put a fried egg that she didn't have in her bowl before. We got like more quail eggs. And because it's like, they messed up on their end.
Yeah.
And it was going to be like compensated anyway.
Yeah.
And she had already finished eating, so she wasn't going to eat this one. So we're like, hey, we'll take it home to go, and it'd be like lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
So they were like comp that one, and then they gave us another store credit for another bowl. So we still have yet to go again. But yeah, it was crazy. Like it happened twice in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hard thing. But for sure, for me, dude, I get like social anxiety when I do find something wrong with my food.
Like you don't want to ask?
Sometimes I don't want to ask, and it's just like, it's not a big deal. But if I'm with someone and they're like, yo, go, like, you want me to go tell someone? I'm like, that's when I start getting like the anxiety of like,
it's like, no, you don't have to.
like,
You don't have to. Like, it's fine. Don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah. I was like, if you want, I'll go do it. Like, fuck. I'm like, no, I'm okay now. Like,
it's like,
in
I'll just eat it.
Yeah, in my head, I'm already like thinking, okay, maybe I should. But then once someone else intervenes and goes, yo, let's do this. I get too shy, bro.
No, I feel like the thing with things like that, like, because it's a place where it's self-serve and it's like, if it was another restaurant where they just make the same order again,
yeah,
and it's like we're just getting the exact same thing,
yeah,
then I think that's fine. But in a place where it's like self-serve and there's an option for me to like get more,
yeah,
the little devil in me is like, I could just get a little bit more. They're not gonna check the price. They don't know what I got, right?
Exactly.
So that's like the only time where my honesty like is not there. Where if it's a mess up on someone else's part, and it's like I get a little bit like I don't know if it's like reward, but it's just like because of their mess up, I get to be like compensated, like for what they did. In a place like Big Way, then yeah, sure, I'll just put a little bit more. I'm not gonna go crazy and put like the whole fucking thing in my bowl, but I'll get a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel that, because at the same time, when I feel like anxious about like asking and someone like pressures me, if that happens to someone else,
you're gonna tell them to get more.
I'm gonna go like, yo, okay, I'll do it for you. Like it's weird like that. I'm weird like that. Like if I was with someone and like they said, oh, like this is not my food, and they were okay with it, I'd just be like, hey, yo, like I wouldn't snap at them. Yo, my bad.
You bitch, come over here.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I'm like, yeah, fine. I'll go ask for you. Like it's not a problem.
Yeah.
But if it's for me,
but if it's you,
like I'm like,
yeah,
it's
no,
okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So like the honesty thing about me, like taking a little bit like from Big Way and shit.
Yeah.
That's the only time it'll come out. Otherwise, I'll be like, no, don't worry. Like I don't want to be taking like I never like jacked anything, never stolen anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if in that case where it's like they're compensating for me, then I'll be like, okay, I'll take a little bit.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know.
You know what's crazy? Since you talked about like jacking like food or whatever. Dude, one of my friends in high school, we like skipped school or skipped the class. We went to like Metrotown.
Yeah.
And basically, this guy, he was hungry. Like, okay, go grab some food. He's like, let's go TNT. Okay, sure. Yeah, they have pretty good food there. Dude, this guy was like, he grabbed like a big ass tray. I think it was like 15 pieces of like sushi. 15 pieces. He goes like around like the corner. He's like, yo, look out for me. And he just bags it, bro. Like a 15 piece of sushi.
That thing is huge.
Yeah. And I was like, what? Dude, all right, man, let's do it. Fuck it. And so we just like stole sushi from TNT.
I feel like it'd be pretty easy to steal the food from there.
Yeah, but there was also one time that some guy almost caught us.
Ah.
Yeah. But like we did this like
they got
times.
they got their
There was like a
ops.
hidden like worker.
Hidden shopper?
Yeah, hidden shopper. So we basically we were trying to take some food, you know. Poor ass. Ain't got no money. And then I bagged it. But then I went to go like buy like some candy.
To make it look like that you
like,
got something.
Yeah, like I'm still gonna pay for something. Just not everything. And then as soon as I walked out, a guy approached me. He was like, hey, like give what you stole back. And I was like,
shit.
And then I went full gaslight mode.
Dude, like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Like, yo, I didn't fucking steal anything. I was just there and I just paid. Like, you can't touch me, bro. And I got so heated with him, even though it was my fault. But still, like, yeah, I went full gaslight on him.
That's so funny.
I gaslighted him so bad that he like contemplated, like,
he's like, wait, am I crazy?
Yeah. Like, did I actually see this? But yeah, I did. And I'm sorry. I'll never do that again. I got money now. So.
Yeah, we got money now.
We got money. Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck that. It's
yeah, I've never jacked anything like that. But I would in those cases where it's like there's a high chance of me being caught, then yeah, I would not.
Yeah.
But in the sense of Big Way paying for it,
yeah,
I'll put a little bit. They're not gonna. They're gonna match the price. They don't remember what I ordered.
They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One thing I wanted to talk about also was have you seen like any of those dating reality TV shows like Love Is Blind, Too Hot to Handle?
100%,
like
bro.
Shit like that.
I've seen Love Is Blind. I don't know if it was Too Hot to Handle, but I've also seen like what's that other one, the British one?
Oh, Love Island.
Love Island. I've watched Love Island.
I've never seen Love Island.
I've seen was it X on the Beach?
The fuck is that?
It's basically like a bunch of people that are single.
Yeah.
Go like fuck around on a beach. But then they bring their exes.
Oh.
As like the bombshell.
That's
you know what I mean?
Fucked.
Like just like Love Island.
Yeah.
But it's their ex. And they're already fucking, but then this person still has feelings for their ex. So they come back and it's like, it's so messy, bro. It's so messy.
Okay, because that's like, because I recently just watched The Bachelorette. And it's like the same but different than those shows because it's one girl and a bunch of guys trying to be with this one girl.
That's like
right?
That's like going out to the club. Bro. Like I don't know what you want.
And it's I think it was the first Asian American girl on the show.
I think I've seen clips of them.
Yeah. So she's on it, and I don't know, like when I was watching it, I was like, she's saying the same thing to all the same like different guys.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, this is different with you, blah blah blah. Like, oh, it's like you understand me, and then they start making out, and she's making out with like 10 guys, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, there's and it's funny because they have these like I don't know if it's they have these like cocktail parties at the end of the episode where every guy has a chance to talk to her.
Yeah.
And all the guys who aren't talking to her are just sitting like together, like downstairs waiting to talk to her. And one guy's already macking up, like making out with her, and then another guy will come up. I just think it's like crazy that like, how can you just like date and be like somebody's like girlfriend to multiple people on live
Yeah,
TV.
like dating someone and not realizing that's like you're like a sociopath.
I think it's I don't know. I think like I
Like, you
get
have
the
no,
reason like you want to find love and shit,
but
but
that's not the right thing to do.
yeah, I'm just gonna like kiss this guy, and like get to know all this other. Like, what if you mess up and you're talking about something that some other guy told you,
Yeah,
and you bring it up to one of the other guys,
yeah,
you know? But
yeah.
it's crazy because there was one part. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, but her ex like flew in on his own and was like, "Hey, like I messed up. Like I want to be with you. I want to be a part of this process with you." And she almost considered letting him be there after like a month of just talking to these other
Jesus.
guys.
Yeah,
And I was like, that's messed up and unfair to a bunch of the other guys that had just getting to know you
yeah.
now.
Because then they obviously had like a feeling towards it.
Yeah. And you're just gonna let your ex like come back and like he has like a one up on everybody because he
'Cause
knows you.
you were in a relationship.
Yeah. So it's like she almost let him in. She didn't, but she almost did. And I was
Yeah.
like, that's crazy if she did.
That would be crazy if you did. But it's like, fuck, man.
No, I don't know. If I were ever like, I don't think I'd ever be on a show like that. But if I ever to be like say if I was like The Bachelor,
Mm.
no, that's so weird to be talking to like 10, like 20 people all at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to like find what you're looking for within 20 people all at the same time
Yeah.
and developing feelings for like at least 5 people.
Yeah. It's hard because you find like so many different things that you like in
Yeah.
other people. And you just want all of them. But you can't, man.
And there's like drama and shit between
Yeah,
the people, the
because
contestants
obviously a
and shit.
guy is gonna want her, right? He's there for her. And
Yeah.
obviously he's seeing all these other guys fucking macking on his
Yeah.
girl.
There's so much
whatever.
jealousy, dude. There's this one guy, he was like trying to be the top dog.
Yeah.
And he was like, anytime someone was talking to her, he like went upstairs and like interrupt them and like steal her away. And then all the other guys were like, that's like not respectful. Like I have this my time with her, blah blah blah. And I get that, but at
Yeah.
the same time, he has a lot of balls to like, if this is what he wants,
Yeah.
like he's
Fucking show
doing
it.
he's doing what he
You guys
needs
aren't
to get what he
dating.
wants, right?
Yeah, you guys aren't dating.
But the fucked up thing was this guy, like nobody liked him at the beginning, and then he started like to be kind of like cool, like, oh, okay, maybe they could be together. And he ended
Yeah.
up being like at the end.
Oh,
He made it
shit.
all the way to the end. She proposed to him. She like flipped it on it.
Yeah.
She proposed to him. And then like a week after, he broke up with her.
See.
I was like, what?
Yeah. I mean,
That's crazy.
people ain't shit sometimes. People just have like no like feelings towards
Yeah.
like dating sometimes. Like you have like no respect.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to like believe that that's the reality of things. But I don't know. I get like wanting to like find like someone that you want to be with, but that's not the way to go, man.
Like going to reality TV? No.
No.
I think that guy was on there for clout.
Oh, 100%.
Like he makes it all the way to the end, like says all this shit, I love you, blah blah, like you're gonna be my forever.
Yeah.
And then they break up like a week or two after. Like he was only on there for clout.
100%. It is what it is, man. Dude, the same thing with like Love is Blind, dude. Like Love is Blind,
Yeah.
like I can't picture marrying someone without seeing them.
Just based on their conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
can't either.
call me shallow, but like, fuck, you try it. Fuck. You want to just text someone and be like, oh yeah, like I'm in love with you. I want to marry you. What? That is so
you can't
crazy.
trust the words.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I'm a firm believer of actions, right?
Yeah.
You could tell me how much you love me, but if you don't show that you love me, then there's no point.
Yeah.
Like eventually that's gonna like decrease in value, you know?
And as you can, like, if you watch that show, a lot of the breakups and a lot of the drama happens after they like see their person in person.
Mhm.
And then they see the rest, like everybody else together and stuff. And they're like, oh, like that's the person that I was talking to before I dated before. Like, oh, they're kind
Yeah,
of like they're more my type, you know. So
100%.
I think I don't know. I don't think that love is blind. I mean, if it works, it works. Like if
Yeah,
that's how you met your person, and that's how you guys are still together, that's fine. But for me, like yeah, it's more like the emotional deep connection is valuable, but I also have to like be able to be physically present with you too, and
yeah,
like be attracted to you physically too.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of like you kind of have to be selfish and be like, you know what, like that's not what I want in a person. Like physical attraction, yeah. You kind of sorry, you kind of have to like really know that.
Yeah,
Can't just be like, no, that's not it for me.
yeah,
Like there's no that's not a point in our relationship that I cared about.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
everyone's a little shallow. Like you have to admit that. Everyone's a little shallow. Like obviously they want someone that's attractive. Like or else it really does trump a lot of fucking conversations. I'm just saying, like you can have a good conversation with someone and someone can be so good, but once you see them and you don't like how they look, that's just how it
That's
is.
the sad reality.
It's the
Yeah,
sad reality. It happens.
like you have to be. I think when you're dating around, and like the way that modern dating is, like dating apps and stuff, like you're the things you're gonna see first are the pictures
Pictures.
and like
Yeah.
the things of how they look, right? So
Yeah.
that's gonna be your first bias, like how do they look,
Yeah.
and then you get to talk to them. So I think the physical attraction is pretty important because nowadays, like that's the thing that's gonna draw you in, and that's gonna make you more curious and interested in like, oh, how is this person, like what makes
Yeah.
me want to talk to them.
Yeah.
And then if their personality's whack, then you can be like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I know. But
Exactly. Like you can like I've met a lot of girls that are just like, oh yeah, personality is just like a bonus. Or no,
the
looks are just
looks,
as a bonus. And I'm like, yeah, but like you wouldn't have talked to this guy if you didn't think he was
it's a little
attractive.
bit attractive. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
You know, like you kind of like being a little delusional if you just think that what he's saying is like the best thing. Because it's at the end of the day, a beginning of a relationship, whether or not you guys are gonna date or not, it's lust,
Yep,
right?
infatuation. Yeah.
Like you're gonna tell them that, you know, this is the best. I've never had this before, all this. But you're not gonna know until you're fucking years deep and like can't keep
Yeah,
up with that shit, you know?
true.
So I don't know. People that can't be true to themselves and be upfront and say like, yeah, I do appreciate looks. You have to. And there's no wrong in that.
No, I don't
Not
think
at
there
all.
is.
No.
Because like that's the first thing you're gonna that's the first impression.
Yeah.
Usually. It's
Yeah.
like if you're a single person and you see someone from across the room, how are you gonna judge their personality just by looking at them?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you can judge them based off is how they look and
How
how they
they look.
present themselves right then and
Exactly.
there. Like
Exactly.
all that stuff is you're gonna find out only if you're interested by the exterior.
Exactly. Exactly. So I feel like all these girls that say, "Oh yeah, like oh, these is the only thing I care about." No, that's so bullshit.
Like
Like
you
just
girls are lying.
yeah, just say the truth. Who cares?
You want your boyfriend to be cute, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't want to
You want to be
walk around.
proud and be like, "Yo, this is my guy."
Yeah, exactly. Yo. And then you're gonna be upset that he's not good looking. What the fuck? Dude, that's your choice. If that's what you want, then okay, fine. And if you don't care about like looks, stay true to that and don't make it a fucking problem.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's just me, but don't you see like a lot of like more objectively like attractive people with not as objectively attractive people?
I feel like it's for girls.
That's what I mean. Like girls who are objectively like attractive are usually with guys who are like mid.
Yeah. I feel that. I'm like, why? Damn, like how, bruh?
Do you think
It's
he's
like
slanging?
possibly, man. I don't know. Possibly. I couldn't tell you, you know? Like, I'm not slang like that. But like, yeah, maybe he is. Maybe he's like, it can also be like his personality is really fucking good. He's like really
Yeah,
fucking
true.
funny.
He probably makes up for that.
A lot of funny guys get a lot of pretty girls. And if you're funny and you're good looking, then you got it, man.
Yeah, but usually good-looking people have no personality.
No, because
Usually.
they can't really work with it, right?
I think it's because those people grew up always like good-looking throughout their whole life, so
Yeah.
they've always had like the pretty privilege.
Privilege.
Pretty
Yeah.
privilege. So like they don't know like what it's like to like to like
Try.
struggle.
Yeah,
You know?
they don't know how.
Like
What it's
they don't
like
know what
to
it's like to
fucking
not have anything.
try and be like, "Yo, do you
Like
want
everything's just handed to them.
Yeah.
So that's why I believe in the if you meet somebody who's like pretty good looking and has a personality, that means they grew up and they had a glow up phase.
Yeah.
You know what I mean
Yeah.
they understand what it's like to like actually like be genuine, be down to earth,
Yeah.
and the looks just happen to come after, but they
100%.
stayed the same. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, man. I feel like the lesson here, it's okay to be a little shallow. Like looks are important. Personally, I think looks are important. Physical attraction is important.
Mhm.
Personality is very important.
Yep.
But you can't just be like, that shit doesn't matter. You know?
Yeah,
So-
I think that's very. I mean, some people might think it's a hot take, but like I think looks do matter.
Yeah. Well, let us know if you think it's like
For
if it
being
really
shallow.
doesn't matter. Because if it really doesn't matter, okay. That's how you feel, you know? How's that shit work out for you? I don't know. Like, dude, like it's so hard to say like looks aren't everything, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's everything, but looks are a part of
They
part
play
of
a
it.
part. They definitely play a part.
A big part.
Yeah, it plays a part for sure. Because you want to be, I don't know, I think, especially if you're publicly dating and this person is going to come around, you know, your friends or family. I mean, yeah, if they're a great person, that's great.
Yeah.
But you also, I think, want to be proud of like, you know, this is my person.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh damn, like he looks good. She
Yeah.
looks good. Yeah, girls hitting him up. Would you get offended if like no guy wants to hit her up?
If no guy hit on my girl?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm secure enough in myself to be like, if it, you know,
If it does happen.
if it does happen, it happens. If not, but it's definitely like, I think in the past, the way where I'd feel some type of way is if my girl gets hit on by some guy and she entertains it and like drags it on, and like it's like
Like what is
he's
that?
hitting on you.
Yeah.
Like, you know that you're pretty,
Yeah.
but you don't have to like continue on a conversation. Like,
The tension, brother.
you know, it's like you can just like acknowledge the fact that he complimented you or whatever, and just like leave it, you know, but you
Leave
don't
it.
have to keep dragging it on.
Fucking attention seekers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Reality TV to that.
Crazy.
But yeah, like yeah. Reality TV, like it's just crazy to me.
I think it's all definitely scripted.
It's so
scripted.
Like
bro.
it's all for
all
like,
the drama and shit. The producers
fame,
instigate
bro.
that shit, man.
It's all for fame. Because you see all these shows like Love Island, they break up and then they're fucking famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And there was like this couple from Too Hot to Handle that's like been popping up on my For You page recently because there's some scandal that the guy went to like Fashion Week with some other girl,
yeah.
and they were posting pics that were super like close,
Mm,
and then the girlfriend back home was like obviously not
not
fucking with it.
Yeah.
And then she had to try to call him out, but he was like not answering or whatever, and it turned into this huge thing, and there's like all this TikTok tea, and I was like, I don't even know these people, but this is like messy.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, I hate messy stuff. It's inevitable to happen, but messy shit is just
Yeah. Okay, let's pour up another shot,
yes, sir.
and then we will move on to our final segment of the night.
Sir. Bum, 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 bum.
All right, cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next segment, the final segment of the night, and I think we came up with a name for it.
Yeah.
Want to let them know what it is?
Bar confession.
And bar confessions. Imagination.
Bar confessions.
Yeah.
You know.
So pretty much we're gonna read up on somebody's like story on Reddit and just talk about it. You know?
Hell yeah, brother.
This is like, this is the end of the episode. It's the part when we're a little bit more drunk and you start saying stuff that so you're confessing and stuff. So I think this is the name fits. Okay. So this thread comes from Reddit. The user is responsible_lock1584.
Bang.
And the title for his post is, "Am I the asshole for wanting to break up?" Oh, sorry. This is a girl. Rewind. The girl's username is responsible_lock1584. And her title for this thread is, "Am I the asshole for wanting to break up with my boyfriend for an older man?" The post goes, "All right, so this is going to sound shallow, but I need to be real for a second. I, 22 female, have been dating my boyfriend, 21 male, for about a year now. He's in school and works at McDonald's, which I know is just a temporary thing until he finishes his degree. But it's starting to get to me. He drives this old Volvo he got back in high school, and when we got out, it's always to chain restaurants like Applebee's, Texas Roadhouse, and places like that. I'm just getting tired of it. I feel like guys my age only care about partying, doing the bare minimum, and just being dumb? ? Like, my boyfriend is a nice guy, but I can't help but feel like I want more. I've been thinking lately about dating older men. I've started talking to a guy in his 40s who's successful, makes 6 figures, owns a house, and can afford to take me on 5-star restaurants and on vacations. We've been secretly seeing each other. Yo.
Whoa.
I'm honestly torn. My boyfriend doesn't treat me badly or anything, but I just feel like I've outgrown this phase where it's okay to be broke and struggle together. Am I being unrealistic for wanting a man who's already established and can give me the kind of lifestyle I want? Should I feel guilty for wanting to break up with my boyfriend even though there's nothing technically wrong? I don't know what to do. I feel bad because he's doing his best, but I'm just tired of the same old stuff. Am I just being shallow, or is it okay to want more out of life?"
Damn. I mean, holy shit. How old are they?
The girl is 22 and the guy is 21.
Okay.
So she's older than him
Okay.
by like a year.
Okay. That age difference doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it's hard to believe that like someone can think that you want someone else because they're mature. Like, he's 21.
Girl, you're 22.
You're 22. Why do you want?
Why do you think
year-old?
you're mature right now too?
Yeah. Like, you have to question yourself. And what am I doing that's like mature? Or like, what am I doing for this relationship? It's the same shit. But like, I just feel that it's very naive of you to think that it's because of what he's doing. And you admitted it to yourself. Like, he's a nice guy. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Like, I feel bad for wanting to leave him.
Yeah. But then you do it and you're already talking to this guy because if like that's what you want, like it's
Yeah, first off, she's already cheating because she's already talking to this guy.
Yeah.
With the intent, while still talking, like still with her boyfriend, have not cut it off yet.
The intent of like
leaving
what she likes.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's the first flag. She's already like going off and talking to some other guy while still being committed to her boyfriend right now.
Yeah.
And okay, like I get the whole like not settling, going after what you want.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
I agree.
But in this situation, I don't think it's right to be searching for that while you're still in this relationship
Yeah.
with your boyfriend. Like if that's what you want and you're like, hey, like I feel this sort of way and I want something more mature, something more like progressive and like where the future is going.
Yeah.
Like tell your boyfriend that
Yeah.
and not just be like, oh, but he's nice and I want to stick around with him because he's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's gonna keep thinking like, oh, my
Yeah.
girlfriend loves me.
Yeah. Pick him for the fucking right reasons.
Yeah.
Don't just move on just because you think something's better. Like, no, you're in a relationship to grow with someone, right?
Yeah,
If
it's
not,
two ways.
If not, then you have to choose. Just fucking break up with them. If you don't see
Otherwise,
him.
you're doing him a disservice by keeping
Yeah.
him around.
I understand, like, bro, the guy, you're working at McDonald's. You know what I mean? Like, you can find something better.
Yeah, you
Like,
probably
you
find a
can
better
you
job.
can do your part in this relationship if you want to, you know, have fun, party, whatever. You can do that. But like, you gotta build yourself as well. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta grow yourself, and it takes time. Like, you can't blame her for being like, oh, she wants something more. But you can blame her for fucking picking someone else just because she wants more. Yeah.
Yeah, as I think the flaw here is that she's not communicated that this is what she wants. Like it's just kind of all in her head and she's thinking about it and she's already taken action on
Yeah.
like what she wants
Yeah.
without communicating to him first about
Yeah.
like, okay, like this is us going to Applebee's and Texas Roadhouse isn't what I want. I do want to
Yeah.
be like wine and dined and like going all these places
Yeah.
and I know you can't provide that for me right now. So like this is not what I want right now. So this I'm gonna go look for it. If she told you straight up that that's what she wanted, then it'd be easier than you just finding out, oh, she's already talking to some guy who's providing her all that.
Yeah.
And then if you find that out, you're gonna feel like shit, like, oh, she left me because of because this guy has this X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And because I don't have that. And I think that would make the current boyfriend feel like pretty insecure about like where he's at in his life.
Yeah.
Because if that's the only reason why she wants to break up with him, like otherwise like his personality's nice and he treats her nice, then he's gonna feel like I'm not enough.
Yeah. Like you're hurting him, girl.
Yeah.
Girl, you're hurting him. And you have to realize that and really be like, okay, step out of your box and be like, you gotta think about him because you are in a relationship, right?
Yeah, you're committed to him right
You're
now.
committed to him right now. And you have spent time with him and you had this memory of him. So you're gonna just throw it all away and be like, I need something better? No, communicate with him first. If you want something better, tell him.
Yeah.
Don't just go find it. You know? That's very selfish of you to just be like, you know. But it goes both ways. Like, yeah, dude, I know you're in school. You're working at McDonald's. Like, you can find something better. For real. Like, you can do a lot better. If she doesn't want to, like, save a little bit more money and take her somewhere else. Take her somewhere like more fancy. It doesn't have to be 5 stars, but like,
No, but can be
take her
better
somewhere
than
nice, man.
I mean, I've never really been to Applebee's or Texas Roadhouse,
like,
but
why would I take you to like fucking like
like if you care about her and you want to show her that,
yeah,
then yeah, like do your part, put aside a little bit more so you guys can go on more like meaningful dates to her,
yeah,
you know? And if she's I mean, I'm not sure in this scenario if she's expressed that she wants that,
mm-hmm.
but if judging by maybe how she's feeling every time you guys go to Applebee's, you can be like, oh, okay, maybe she doesn't like this place. Like,
Yeah.
let me put aside more money so we can have a nice date night
Yeah.
and go out to a place where she really wants to go. And I think she'd appreciate that.
I hate to say it, but like, you got to be a man and like really treat her like well, you know, like every woman wants to be treated nice.
Yeah.
It may not be on the same circumstances every girl, but take her out, man, to somewhere nice. Like that's the least you can fucking do, man.
Yeah. Like, even if they say like, "Oh, you don't have to take me out,"
Yeah. Fuck it,
they
dude.
would want to be taken out like to a nice place. Like even if your girl, like this is like a broad example, but even if your girl says she doesn't like flowers,
Fuck,
still
man.
give her flowers.
Yeah. Keep
Like
buying her flowers until she finds the one that she likes.
yeah, like there's
You know what I mean?
every girl will appreciate you buying flowers for them, even if they say, "No, I don't like flowers. They're gonna die or whatever."
Yeah.
Like the gesture alone, they'll see it as like, "Oh, he thought about me."
Hmm.
Thoughtful and all that stuff.
Yeah. The crazy thing about flowers, Marquise told me, he was on this podcast before.
Right, right.
He told me that the reason why people buy flowers is to give them the most valuable thing. And the most valuable thing to give is life. Because flowers are life. They live and they will die. Just like humans. That's
Yes,
how
sir.
we all live. But it's the way you cherish them.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Buy those flowers, even if they'd fucking die. Because it's okay, because you're giving them life. You're giving them something special to keep and to hold, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, words of wisdom from Keith. That was like mind blowing to me when he told me about that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I think in this situation, yeah, the girl just needs to own up to it. Tell her boyfriend how she's feeling. Tell him that, you know what, I am talking to some other guy
Yeah.
who's older and he provides me this and that
Yeah.
and can provide me this and that. And I think you telling him that will give you the answer that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, if you tell him that I am seeing this guy or talking to this guy and he provides X, Y, and Z, the guy has two options. Either continue what he's doing and be like, okay, like, like if you want to be with me for me, like
Yeah.
you'll stick around for me, which is one understandable way. But the other thing, it'll light a fire in his ass to be
Yeah.
like, okay, I got to get my shit together if I want to keep this girl.
Yeah.
And she wants this. I know that she wants this. And if I really love her, then I'll do my best to make all these things
Yeah.
happen for her,
Yeah.
And I think both ways that he's thinking are valid,
Yeah, man.
because in one way where he's like, okay, well, if you don't love me for me, then like, why am I even here? I think it's valid. Like, obviously, you want someone to stick around and be there for you in the rough times as well as all the good times. And
Yeah.
if that's not where you're at right now, like you would want someone to stay with you, like because of who you are, not because of like what you can provide for them.
Exactly.
But at the same time, like thinking realistically, like if this is what your partner wants, then maybe there's like a gap in things that you're doing where you're not in a place right now to provide all the things you want for her.
Mm.
And that goes both ways. Like, say if she was in the guy's shoes and the guy was in her shoes, like, I think knowing exactly what your partner wants is so powerful when you're in a relationship, because it gives you all the knowledge to know exactly like how to continue this relationship. Because if you're not knowing what they want, then you're just kind of you're shooting in the dark. Like you don't know. And anything you do can be good or bad, because you don't know. But if you exactly know what they want and you know what their kind of like what their standards are and like what it takes for them to be happy,
Yeah.
then at least you know what it takes to sustain that. And if you put that on them too, like this is what it takes for me to be happy, and they can like reciprocate that to you, then that relationship will work,
I agree.
you know?
Yeah, man. Like it is a very communicative like subject that
Yeah.
you guys have to talk about. At the end of the day, you guys have to talk about it. If she expresses that, or if he expresses that, feels this way, and that's what he wants, you gotta respect it. And if it's then at the end, it's his choice or her choice if they are capable of doing it. Yeah, it it sucks, but you gotta really put yourself in that position of I need to do something better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm just gonna read some people's comments to this
oh,
post
okay, yeah,
just to get some other opinions.
yeah,
This user, you must be joking, says, you're the asshole because you said not once one nice thing about the 40-year-old, but what he can financially provide for you. Please understand that this is shallow. Talking to someone else with the intention of dating while dating someone else is very assholey. Also, break up with the 20-year-old. He deserves to date someone who works hard to take him to fine dining and appreciates what he does for them. You will eventually learn that relationships is not just about how it benefits you,
yeah.
it is also how you benefit each other. But don't worry, your 40s is getting something out of the deal. I think that's fucking bars. Like
Yeah,
it's not just how a relationship benefits you, but how you benefit the other person.
yeah. Like you can't just be selfish.
Yeah.
Like this is a fucking two-way street.
Yeah, man.
You gotta like he's not capable right now, but why just fucking give up on everything and just choose someone else?
Just because
Just
he's
because
not providing right now.
yeah.
Like, well, what are you providing him?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta kind of like reflect
Keep
on
yourself
yourself.
accountability
Yeah.
to what you're doing for the relationship. And that's what gets people stuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Okay, another one. This is from No Good Turn. He says, "You're the asshole. Yeah, it sounds like you're being shallow. Shallow. Look, do you love your boyfriend? If the answer is yes, and if he treats you well, then stick with him. In brackets, hell, who isn't broke at 20? But if you don't love him, then move on. As for the guy in his 40s, do you love him? Does he treat you well? If the answer to both of those is yes, then stick with the guy in his 40s. But if the only reason you are with the old dude is because of his money, then shame on you. If you want nice things, then work hard and buy them for yourself. Don't depend on some guy to sell yourself for some pretty baubles.
Mm,
That's cheap and shallow. You'll only end up hating yourself in the long run. Do better than that. Good luck."
no.
I mean, that's true. If you want nice things, like you don't have to look to your partner to provide them for
Yeah.
you. Like you
I
could,
get it's nice to get, get gifts, especially as a woman. Like obviously, like I know that like y'all like that shit, right? Like,
yeah,
y'all like gifts.
yeah.
And it's nice, but it's like can't just look for that for the relationship to grow.
No, 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 no.
That is very shallow.
Yeah, I think this person just needs to just own up, talk to her boyfriend, tell him exactly what she wants,
Yeah.
and then from there, based on his responses, then she can decide.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You're breaking his heart, man.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves that.
You're breaking his heart just because you wanted something better. And it's
Yeah,
okay, but like grow with him. Fucking show him.
you guys are both like in that growing stage. Like
Yeah.
who, you're 22. Like
Bro.
who says that you're mature at 22?
Yeah.
You know,
No.
like he's only like a year younger than you.
He's like the guy that you're talking to is 40. How the fuck do you think he got there over time?
Yeah,
So why just can't you wait?
I think a lot of girls don't want to be. This is the thing. I think the reason why girls try and go for older guys is because they don't like being with the work in progress. They want to be with the people who've already got there.
Yes, brother.
You know what I mean?
That's so true.
Like they don't want to stick around for the journey. Like they don't believe in the journey. They'd rather just
can't
like
wait.
have it here already.
Can't fucking wait.
But everybody is different. Everybody has their own timeline. Everybody's gonna reach there at a different place. Like if that's really what is important to you, then yeah, okay, fine. Go find someone else who's already there. But if your partner is in that growing phase, but you still love them for who they are, I think it's worth it to stick around, especially if they tell you like, we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah. Like it's just crazy. Like if you want to choose someone that's older just because of that is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's crazy. Like if that was the case and you wanted somebody older, then don't keep dating people in the work in progress phase. Just keep dating people who are already there.
And then wait if they want you.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a point where they're going to be like, why aren't you doing anything? Like, I'm supporting you with everything that like you want, but you can't do anything for me.
Yeah.
Like you didn't go through that working phase because you got everything from this other guy.
Yeah.
So you're going to just have to reflect on yourself. That's the biggest thing. You got to reflect and really understand what the fuck you're going through. Don't put someone in a position where you're going to fucking hurt them.
Yeah. Because it's not fair. It's not fair to in this situation, not fair to your boyfriend. Because I think it feels like he's in the dark of like everything that's going on. He just flipping Big Macs at work, and then her girlfriend's talking to some 40-year-old dude. Like,
yeah, that's fucked.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. What a heated argument.
Yeah.
But tell us how you feel about that.
Yeah. Tell us your thoughts on that.
If you guys made it to
situation,
the end, please just comment and just let us know how you guys feel. We really appreciate you guys' feedback. And we love just the comments and reading them out, seeing other perspectives.
Yeah.
So
tell us how you feel down below, or in the Spotify. If you're listening through Spotify, put it in the Q&A, because we love to interact more with you guys. And I know some people that are just like tuning in, kind of putting us on in the background.
Yeah,
that's fine. If you're doing that, at least leave us a like.
Yeah,
5-star review.
5 stars.
these lurkers out here.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, man. We just some content to you. Nah, I'm playing. Of course we are. We love it though. We love it. No worries. It's all love.
It's all love, bro.
But yeah, I think that's a good time to end it off.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you if you came to the end of this video. Yeah. Hope you guys can leave a comment, subscribe to us, show us some love.
Like, share with your friends.
Yeah.
Listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah.
Leave us a 5-star review.
5 stars.
That will help so much.
So much. Share it. Share it. If you guys
share it everywhere.
Share it. But yeah, I'm your bartender, Lloyd.
It's been Mar.
I'm gonna sign off with this last shot.
Last one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Woo. All right. Peace out.